Altman's at happy hour.
It's
What's
just
going
a
on
great
here?
day here. It's a great day, and because it's so warm out there, I mean, you can't not walk outside and start smiling.
And now you come to me and it's like warm, warm.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Temperatures are going to be 30+ degrees colder tomorrow. And of course, we're on the weather watch for snow and a wintry mix for Thursday night into Friday. So let's jump right into it. What's the timing of this? What are the impacts? And what do you need to know regarding Thursday night into Friday? Well, I think things are going to get started late tomorrow night, likely after the news at 11 comes to an end. We'll say midnight to 3 a.m. Initially as just some light snow, but as we head towards daybreak, really starting to pick up in intensity. And most of our accumulation is going to be with this front end burst of snow that happens. And then we go over to a wintry mix. That's going to happen from south along the shoreline first, and then last in northern Connecticut. But I do think that everybody changes over to sleet and maybe even a little bit of freezing rain. The heaviest precipitation comes down between 4 a.m. and 11 a.m. that should say, but most of it is over by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and there could be a lingering light wintry mix after that all the way into the evening. So what are we thinking in terms of accumulation? And this is all really going to come down to the timing of when we transition from snow over to sleet in that wintry mix. And because we think that will happen first at the Connecticut shoreline, that will limit accumulations there to about 2 to 4 inches. Then that transition, and the shoreline might even go over to just regular rain for a little while. If we go over to sleet faster, we're going to be closer to the lower end of these ranges, and we'll see a lot of 4s and 5s. But if it takes just an hour or two longer, it could be more like 5 or 6. And I think as you get closer and closer into northern Connecticut and towards the Massachusetts border, you have a better chance of getting up around 7 or 8 inches before that transition. But still a lot of uncertainty regarding the exact timing of that transition. And that's really going to determine or help us figure out how much we're going to end up seeing. So keep watching the forecast in the days ahead. Either way, I think it's going to be a higher impact for the Friday morning commute. And then after that, the roads will hopefully start to improve for us. Meanwhile, this is so far off our radar right now. We had a high of 70 degrees today in the Hartford area. It was technically 71 for Windsor Locks. We've only had 4 other February days that have been warmer than that on record, and 2 of them were in recent years. So just a little fun fact you can share with your friends if you want to. Here is the storm that we are watching right now. Temperatures are in the mid-60s for Willimantic, low 60s in Waterbury, and right around the 60-degree mark for the New Haven area. Low temperatures tonight dropping back into the 20s. So we're going to see these numbers falling fast tonight with a gusty northwesterly wind. And again, tomorrow, 30+ degrees colder with highs in the 30s. So again, we're dry during the day tomorrow. Heading into later tomorrow night, first we start to see that snow develop. So 1 a.m., notice it's pushing into western Connecticut. By 3 a.m., it's snowing most of everywhere. And as we head towards the morning, notice we're changing over first along the shoreline. This is 7 a.m. for southwestern Connecticut and the shoreline. But by the time we head towards 10 or 11 a.m., we've changed over right up to the Massachusetts border, maybe even some rain here towards the shoreline. But notice by 2 or 3 o'clock, most of this is already over. There just might be a little bit of lingering light scattered precipitation, but I think that the highest impact will be done by that point. Taking a look at the 7-day, looks like winter's back, guys.